the Builder.
Chud the Builder is being charged with attempted murder, apparently. Yeah, that guy is retarded. I mean, you can't, dude, you can't claim self-defense if you're going to go around calling black people the N-word.
Well, first off, we don't know the details, and just because he goes around calling people the N-word should not prompt a violent response. And maybe it depends on the judge. To be totally honest, Paul, if someone came up to me, all right, out on the street, this guy goes around provoking white people or Jewish people, okay, hypothetically, just goes around provoking them. I'm never going to pull a gun on anybody. Ever. I'm never going to incite violence. I'm never going to start swinging at people.
Violence is not the answer to somebody calling you the N-word. I agree with that. But at the same time, there is stipulations in the law of self-defense where if you're the aggressor, which he would be the aggressor by verbally assault, like it would be verbal assault by textbook law definition.
Verbal assault?
Verbal assault.
Calling someone the N-word is verbal assault?
It's not a very it's not a very
Where's the threat in that word though? It's literally just calling a blue wall blue.
I'm telling you from
in a derogatory way.
In the textbook of law, verbal assault does exist, and if somebody feels threatened by your verbal whatever, it's still not right that they attack you, but there's not going to be a judge that sides with you, is what I'm trying to say. If you go, if you're Chud the Builder and you're going around calling black people the N-word, and then you shoot a black person because they punched you in the face, the judge isn't going to be like, okay, this is self-defense. The judge is going to be like, well, you were asking for it. You were going looking for trouble. That's what the judge is going to say.
Right, but maybe he wasn't looking for trouble. Maybe he was just, he was just going around calling people the N-word, and
but then a judge will look at his prior videos and see that black people have been offended by his words and have attacked him in the past, and he's pepper sprayed them, and that is going to go against him for this self-defense case.
Right.
Because it will then be a pattern that your behavior causes people to attack you. That's a pattern, right? So
no, of course, right, But the fact of the matter is that it ultimately depends on the judge, and it depends on the jurisdiction. And I've seen people in these cases, go home without any issue, to be totally frank, despite how, if I'm talking about extreme racists on both ends of the spectrum, both white and black, escape with no issues.
Is this it? Oh, let me see.
Yeah. Oh. Let's see it. Oh. Was that Chud on the guy?
I can't really tell who the fuck is who. There's no sound in the video, so I don't know when the gunshot went off.
Was Chud on the guy, or was the guy on Chud?
I don't know. It looks like fucking... if it's the black guy that's on top of him, I still don't think that's justified, considering the police are literally there as well.
Yeah,
like the police are there on the scene.
They were present. Yeah, they might have eyewitnesses. They charged him with attempted murder, assuming that there was no surveillance footage, and it strictly came from an observation. Yeah.
If he fired the shot right here in this video, then I'd say that's probably not justified, because the police are literally there, and I'd think a judge would be like, okay, why would you fire your weapon? The police are there to break it up.
Right. Yeah, that's a good point.
But if it was before this, then I don't know if it was before it or what.
Yeah, it could have been before it. It's really hard to say. But yeah, I think Chud, despite how brief of a streamer he was, I think he definitely made an impact. While he was live, people were watching. Great streamer. That's all I got to say. Great streamer. He put out the content. He did it for the stream.